You know, every big company out there needs a solid defense against cyber attacks. But what if I told you a lot of them, a lot of them, are actually working from the same master playbook? Well, in the next few minutes, we're going to crack that playbook wide open.
Hey everyone, welcome to We Cyber You Unlocked. This is where we take all that complex stuff and make it make sense. And today, we are diving straight into that universal playbook.
So, let's think about this. You're up against these relentless threats, right? Ransomware, massive data breaches. It's a lot. How do you even start to build a defense that actually works? Is the answer just, throwing a ton of money at the most expensive security software you can find?
Oh, not even close. You can have the fanciest, most expensive tools in the world, but without a smart strategy behind them, they're basically just expensive paperweights. Real, lasting security, that comes from a clear, repeatable plan. You guessed it, a playbook that guides every single move you make.
And believe it or not, there's an official name for this playbook. It's called ISO/ISO 27002. And really, it's the global standard. Think of it as the ultimate how-to guide for information security, just packed with proven strategies to protect a company's most important stuff, their data, their systems, everything. All right, so let's look inside. What's actually in this playbook? Well, it's broken down into these key plays, and each one covers a different part of a modern defense strategy. First up, and this is so important, it starts with people, the human element. That's your first and, honestly, your most critical line of defense. So these plays are all about identity and access. Basically, who gets in, and once they're in, what can they actually see? This is where you bring in strict access management, and you use what's called the principle of least privilege. It's a simple idea. People should only have access to the absolute minimum they need to do their job, nothing more. And of course, you enforce multi-factor authentication. It's not even a question anymore. It's a must-have. Okay, next are the technical plays. This is where you build your digital fortress. We're talking about locking down your data with powerful encryption, so even if it gets stolen, it's completely useless to the bad guys. It also means making sure every single device, every laptop, every server is configured for maximum security right from the get-go. And you can't just set it and forget it. This means active, 24/7 monitoring, always on the hunt for any sign of malware. And finally, we have the organizational plays. And these are huge because this is how you weave security into the very DNA of the company. Look, security isn't just a job for the IT department, right? It's everyone's responsibility. So this layer sets up clear security policies, it makes risk management part of every business decision, and it means taking a hard look at the security of every single partner and supplier you work with. Because let's be real, an attacker is always looking for the weakest link in the chain. So, putting all these plays together, it's a ton of work, no doubt about it. So you might be asking, what's the big payoff? Why is this structured approach so incredibly powerful?